Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
Oh yeah, does that feel good or not? I'm finally back on live streaming. While I was I'm sorry about the the absence and not being not live streaming as much as I have been. The reason for that is I just couldn't trust the NBN to do its job, and to be quite frankly, I don't know if I could trust the chat to do its job right now. As you would see. I need to make sure that I've got Twitch and YouTube running. I think I've got both running at the moment. I just want to make sure that I've got Twitch running. It's been a long time since I've done something like this. Oh, and YouTube running. I think. There we go. I had to mute the screen there. I want to make sure that get the chat going. Question is, can I remember my my Twitch password? Nope. Can never remember. It's either one or the bloody two if it don't work. There we go. Alright, now the chat should be working fine. That's that out of the way. Alright, so we got the music going. That's good. Now let's see if I get the chat working now. It should work. It should be working now. Yeah, probably is. I'm just going by guessing at the moment. I have no idea. It's been a long time and I'm rusty as hell. Okay, the YouTube chat's working. You know, I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's been such a long time since I've done anything live anyway. So what I might do is I might do something I actually have not tried yet. And that's the idols. No, the woodcutting idols. And they came into the game, what, a couple of weeks ago. But I just haven't been bothered doing it. I did see, I think I saw one idol over there near, the southeast of Karamja? Yeah, I think that's the area. As you might have known, you might see on the screen there, we've got the ticker, like I said, the new ticker bar going at the moment. It's giving the latest news. Hopefully it's yeah. Unfortunately, the latest news is not good. We're going to say goodbye to a Fun Orb, RuneScape Chronicle, and RuneScape Classic, all on the what do you call it? The 6th of August. So if you haven't played it before, if you haven't played any of them before, you will. If you've got an account on Chronicle, you can still play it. Same with Classic. And same with Fun Orb. The free Solomon General Store item for May is the Lightning Blast. The circus is currently located at Falador. And the minigame Spotlight is currently on Castle Wars. So, like I said, I haven't done this shit before. I have no idea what it's supposed to do. It's like, it almost seems like, you know, the Vine thing in Dungeoneering. Who's this scrawny little fella? Oh, bugger him. Who cares? This does seem like a mix between the Vine in Dungeoneering and, you know, how you mine and mine and woodcut on a uncharted island. That's what it seems. That's what it feels like. Anyway, I'm over in open live at the moment, so on Discord, so if you want to pop in and say hello, by all means. Thanks a lot, Pern. Pern's visited the Citadel. It's now at 3. I haven't done that yet. There has, you know, I've been really lazy this week. I should go there. By the time I go there now, hopefully the upkeep will be 100%. Anyway. Wow, this is really slow. I want to head straight for the idol. Can I get the idol? Am I getting XP for doing this with the hatchet? Yeah, I am. It looks like I'm getting 15. I'll just keep watching it and see how it goes. No, I only got 5. Did I only get 5 XP for that? God, I'm level 100,000 bloody wood cutting and can't even half chop through this piece of crap. This actually looks like me when I'm trying to cook spaghetti. I'm just watching to see how much XP I get for cutting a piece of this crap. Okay, I got 45 XP for that. Wow, I can understand this becoming dead content in a hurry. You see anyone around doing these things? I haven't. You know what? I should correct myself. I have. I've seen one person do this wood cutting idle stuff. I've only seen one person ever do it. And obviously that person ain't here. Oh, right, here we go. I get it. There's light and dense spines. Okay. And there's a medium one. Alright. So, the denser ones are going to take a lot longer to get through. That's the way I understand it now. Okay, this is all starting to become... this is all getting full circle to me. Hey, look, there's a Venus flytrap over there. Yeah, this is boring. Hey, I hear a foghorn. Boring. Do I have my sound bites actually plugged into this thing? Let's find out. Let's find out. Here's Surfing Bird, hopefully. Hopefully this is Surfing Bird.
Well, a bird, bird, bird. But bird's a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird, bird. But bird's a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird, bird. But bird's a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Well, a...
Alright, I think I better move that one next time around. What do you think, Otto?
Can't talk now. I'm spanking a child.
Alright, alright. Bloody hell. Wow, everyone's really fired up here so far.
Giggity, 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 goo.
There we go. Now I'm starting to get back into the swing of things. I'm actually waiting for like the mid-year sales or something. So hopefully I can get the Cyberlink color director. If I can get that, I might be able to green screen a lot more of these cartoons and stuff like that a lot easier, because for majority of the time I've actually had to do it myself, you know, one frame at a time, and that was the annoying part. What drove me crazy was the Surfing Bird one, because yeah, because of the way the animation constantly moved. Alright, so where am I going now? I'm gonna go to the Citadel for a bit.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Had a good tune in the background. That reminds me of a few things, actually. This weekend, Mod Shawnee is going to become a married man. So, congratulations, Shawnee, Mod Shawnee. And also, this upcoming Monday, Solak is coming out. You would think, but Solak is definitely coming out, apparently. Alright, let's have a look, see what we got here. Bloody hell. Alright, alright. Let's see what we got. It's time for DX to do his thing and sort this out. See, a long time ago, when I first started doing this stuff, I had to learn, you know, how to set numbers and stuff like that. Had to set the totals that were required in a Citadel, so I'm going to go through that right now. Because this is tier 7, a lot of stuff has actually changed because of Shawnee. Oh, right, so it's a holiday, another bank holiday. There seems to be a lot of bank holidays over there in the UK, doesn't it? Okay, so it comes out on Tuesday. 225. Charcoal. That also reminds me, I've got to have a look at the current poll over there in RuneScape at the moment. Over here in RuneScape. 380. Normal bars, that'll also be 380. Precious ore, we're not going to need any of. 470. I locked that because we're already there. I locked that one too because it's already there. Precious bars. We need 470 of that. How many have we got so far? 4. So we need 64. Is that right? Yeah, 64. That'll make 70. Alright, so I can lock that. No, sorry, I can't lock that. I made a mistake. 470, I can't lock that. I've made an error there, so I've just corrected that. Ah, what am I doing? Freaking lock on target, you dumb shit. I'm rusty as hell tonight because I'm actually excited the fact that I'm actually back online for the first time in God knows how long. 805. 805 for the clock, then we lock on that target. The barbecue is 890. There we go. I think that's all set right now. Manual lock. Stone blocks. We're already there, so I'll lock that. Yeah, and hopefully I'm back. Hopefully I stay back now because NBN Co finally, after how much arguing with them, they freaking came around and replaced the pissing modem, which was a problem. And it took freaking forever to do. It took forever for them to bloody realize that, hey, their modem is screwed. Now, locked on target with that one too. There we go. Alright. That looks all good. Now I'm going to take out a avatar. Here we go. NBN Co, this is what I think of you.
Your ass is mine. Yes, you heard me. I think words I would never say.
I'll just move that over there. I'll have to have a look at these polls because I know there's a few on here, so I'll go through that together, I guess. With you guys. Oh, also, but first I want to have a look at this bloody thing on Treasure Hunter at the moment. This oddment stuff. Now, I have a problem with this oddment store. The reason I do have a problem with it because these two here, the Radlin and the energized upgrades. Now, the reason I've got a problem with it, these were only supposed to be available. The Radlin one was supposed to be only available because of the Falador event that took place. Now, when they graphically reworked Falador, that was the only time this was supposed to be available. So I'm pissed off that it actually came back and people are actually able to get it again. And the energized upgrades, this was supposed to be only for the Heart of Gillinor when that came out. Now, the week before they did the Heart of Gillinor, they gave us some chores like to unearth certain what do you call it? Certain skill, whatever. Anyway, excavation. I think that's the best word to look at it. Excavation. And you got to a certain level and you unlocked this. And now that's become available here. So I'm not happy about that. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the whole thing. I'm not sure about the staff. I'm pretty sure the staff would be because of the same pissing thing. But anyway. Apart from that, that's the only other thing there. But yeah, that's the reason I'm not happy about those two being where they are. Now, what do we need at the moment? What do I need at the moment so I can just go to the spots there and sort it out? That's normal stone. No, it's not. That's normal ore. Okay. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to send the avatar to go get some cloth. Gather resources. Cloth, there we go. He'll grab some cloth, I'll grab some normal bars, some normal ore. And we'll work on it from there. Yeah, when we got the upkeep at 100%, I'll have a look at these poles. But yeah, and also for those people that actually, did you actually, hey Killer Bunny, just out of curiosity, did you actually miss the intro to the live stream? I'll just mute the sound just to make sure. Did you miss the intro that I had up here? I'll bring the sound back while I wait. Yeah, you missed it. You missed it, or did you see it? I'll just have a look and see what some mods are tweeting about at the moment. Oh, also old school RuneScape. I think they've now got raids too. Let's see. Okay. I'll bring it back up for you in a sec. Also, for your music fans out there, 20 years ago today, Bewitched, the band Bewitched, actually released LOE. So, for all you music fans like myself, I like that one. I love that song. Yeah, I get you now. And now there's a dog barking in the background. Fucking great. I love this freaking life. Anyway, this is the intro that I put together earlier on because I knew I was coming back. And I figured I'd do this one just to take the piss out of myself.
Guess who's back? Back again. Say he's back. Tell a friend.
Anyway, that's what I actually did. Oh dear. I don't know whether or not I should do more of those like parody kind of intros or whatever. Like, keen to hear your thoughts on that one, guys. No. I wanted to have a bit of fun. Also, I finally figured out, I finally got my piano keyboard working with, what's that, propeller head reason. So, now I can actually use instruments, actually have it come through the computer system now, which is great. Now I can start doing stuff and make it really good. I know what I might do. Like, after I also get my my stuff up to date, is I'll here we go. Yeah. Got an itchy back, don't you hate that? When you get an itchy back in a spot where you can't reach. Crap. That's like the most annoying thing in the world. How's my ore looking at the moment? I need 380, so I need to get a little bit more. Oh, okay. Burn at the chark furnace area. That's the furnace area there. Okay, let's... do I have enough charcoal as it is? No, I don't. Okay, right. I'll use that. Oh, look at that. I got fan mail. Okay, we'll get a little bit of this. What the hell? I just clicked on that thing and it moved over. Oh, here we go. No wonder. Pern's over here. Oh. Hey, Pern, how you doing? I was like, what the hell? Okay, so we got Pern at the charcoal. I need to fix up this chat template because it's just slightly over the template that I've got. Okay, let me just... I'll see if I can fix this on the run. This will be funny. Unlock this. Let's see. Let's see how I go. There we go. Okay, let's see how that goes. That looks a little bit better now. That's professionalism, guys. Do that on the fly. Yeah. Oh, here we go. The kiln is that... Why didn't that lock? Probably because I didn't set it. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, the charcoal is now at 850. That can now be locked. So now I can get around to actually sorting this stuff out. Okay, now you know who it was. I didn't even realize there was an orange dot there. The thing is, yeah, it's so small and it's such an area where it actually can confuse me. Confuse my eyesight, you know what I mean? I'm just getting something to drink here. Alright, we're in for a couple of busy weeks out here. Apparently on Monday we're getting a new a gate for the front. I knew it'd been coming for a while, but I asked the sister-in-law about it, and she said it's coming on. It's going to be what should be installed on Monday. So that's that part of it. And in 2 weeks, our Foxtel is scheduled to be upgraded to satellite. And so it was a free choice to upgrade it apparently. So. Well, not apparently. I spoke to the Foxtel representative herself, and she told me. So, because they're actually phasing out the hybrid fiber coaxial cable, the NBN, because of the NBN, that's why they're moving people onto satellite. Which is going to be hard for them because they're going to have to freaking move at least 700,000 people on the bloody satellite. So I figured I would take the opportunity to upgrade it now, so I don't get caught in a mad bloody shuffle when people realize that this is going to be a forced thing. It's going to be forced onto them. What's Pern working on here? That's alright, so it's normal ore. So I take advantage of that now, get that out of the way so it's done and final. And knowing my luck, it'll piss down for the rest of the year and I'll be screwed anyway. That's not the one bloody thing though. Well, so far we're not dropping any frames. I was lagging before I came into the game, before I realized that I had changed a setting in XSplit. Was it today? Might have been yesterday, where I actually had the frame rate at 25 frames per second. So I updated that to 60 and immediately got a better result. So, what do you think, Homer? Woohoo! Thank you. Hey, look at that. What do you think of that dragon over there in the background? Oh, it's good to be back. Finally, after all this time. Is this... Yeah, it's working, it's working. Alright, I think that's enough for me there. I want to have a look at the other stuff, see how it's going. Metal ore. The metal ores. Oh, I want the bars, metal bars. What do I need? Lock on target. 380. What have we got now? Metal bars. We've got 200. Have we? How much have we got? It's been a little while. My brain's not working properly at the moment, so that's two. Alright, we got enough there. Okay, I can move on to something else in the Citadel. Try and sort this stuff out. Alright. Wait, what? These options aren't working properly because those options didn't change the right way, I don't think. Alright, that's 209 is, yep. Here we go, we're on cloth there. I think some of this stuff's not working properly. I think a Citadel's breaking. Let's have a closer look at this. Cloth is at 647 out of 805. How about that? It looks like we found another freaking bug. Another game-breaking bug. Only this time it's the freaking Citadel is breaking. I don't know, maybe it's not, maybe it's just my brain is not computing things correctly at the moment. Alright, let's go over to the bloody the loom. Sorry, I'm adjusting my legs around a lot, but they're not in a comfortable. I am not in a comfortable position at the moment. Here we go.
Hey, check it out! I'm surfing the net!
I just got some fan mail, so I got 2 more fan mails. That's cool to know. Oh, I miss doing that shit. And you know why? Let's see if this works again. What? Damn it, there you go.
Well, a bird, bird, bird. But bird's a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird, bird. But bird's a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird, bird. But bird's a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Well, a...
Tell me something. Who live streams and does crazy shit like this? Like what I'm doing? Bugger all. There's very few people that live stream the way I live stream, and I live stream because I'm a lunatic. That's how freaking good I am. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's right. I nearly clicked on the wrong thing then.
Nobody messes with Adam Wee.
You know what I'm gonna do after this?
I'm gonna play naked basketball.
Okay, we've got some music going on in the background now. That's it. When I get the, like I said, when I get the upkeep up at 100%, or after I sort it out and make it get to 100%, what I'll do is I'll have a look at the polls they've got in RuneScape at the moment. I know they've got some, but I haven't looked at them yet. Now, I was disappointed with the announcements that A, they're going to shut down FunOrb, they're also going to shut down RuneScape Classic, and they're also going to shut down RuneScape Chronicle to go along with it. Alright, the goal for cloth has been reached. Okay, good. Let's get this thing over to the barbecue. There we go, rations. Okay, you're over there. I'm gonna move myself to the furnace. Let's see, how do we need to go on this? Oh yeah, you're right too. The membership did get dated this week, didn't they? Aren't they upgrading? Haven't they upgraded it now, or are they going to do it earlier this month? I'd forgotten. Okay, that's locked. Alright, good. But I remember I knew it was coming up, and I knew a few people were oh, it's June the 4th, is it? Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is June the 4th. But yeah, they're gonna jack up membership prices and close down 3 RuneScape games in the process. As that sounds, how does that work out for you? Maybe whoever's left that was working on those games will probably end up coming over to bloody work on the unannounced MMO. I got news for you. Why don't you come over here and work on the spaghetti code out here? And sort that friggin' shit out. Talk about the Middle East peace crisis. Try work out the spaghetti code in this piece of shit. Here we are. We're almost done here with the precious bars, so I'm gonna have to go over to the barbecue. Right. There we go. Okay, that's locked. So now we go over to the barbecue. I think we only need the barbecue now. Let's have a look. And just like that, since I've come in, I've sorted everything out. So, and just like that, we're almost at 100% upkeep. So, yeah, once the upkeep's done, well, we need 5 people at least 5 people in the Citadel just to make it get, register and click over, so everything's sorted out. And we could do that with the weird thing is, with this upgrade, which I don't think they counted on, Shawnee, I love him, but one person and one avatar can sort out the entire upkeep for one clan. For one clan who has multiple what do you call it? Avatars. So we're almost up to par with this thing now. I'll just open these things. What did I get? 1,000 coins and 10 coins, and I got another postage stamp. And just for the record, I think I remember on a previous live stream, I said I was going to do like some sort of super special when I got 100 caskets of, each kind of deal. I'm still working on those clues, so when I do have 100 of each, I'll do 100, a special here, a special there, as we work our way to get 100 of everything. So when that's done, I will do that. And my throat's getting dry. It sucks. What do you think of the ticker bar, by the way, Killer Bunny? I originally had this on another template, but the text on the game text wasn't coming through real good, so that's why I moved the ticker bar from that over to my default template. What's going on in Twitter land right now? Let's see. Fiat Chrysler recalls 4.8 million US vehicles after a cruise control defect, and it's Bob Dylan's birthday today. Huh. He must be 100,000 years old by now. I am being sarcastic. Also, I bought a what do you call it? A microphone protection sock for my Rode microphone. This will filter out any extra sounds I have in the background, and also it should help bass up my voice a little bit more. Also, I've been making a bit of impact on a local radio station, apparently. Some of the stuff that I've been doing of late has actually made its way to Hawkesbury Radio out here in New South Wales. So thank you, Drive Home with Donna, for using some of the material that I have. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime you need a hand, just let me know. I gave them a Vault soundbite for a segment which I think they're going to look into the vaults and the music that's, you know, certain songs that haven't been played in a long time, or, you know, whatever. That's how we're going to do, or that's how they're going to do that. They're going to use that for that. So I hope it helps them. I just got a small parcel. Yoink. Why would they give me a small parcel? Man, I've got a big package. Heh heh. Wink wink. I'm a sick bastard, aren't I? Alright. What else is going on my Twitter thing? Heard anything on Reddit about old school? Ah, right. They did post something about that on RuneScape's old school RuneScape's own website. So I'm just gonna have a look-see and see what's going on there. Let's see. Old school. Alright, this is what's on their. This is on their website right now. Old school RuneScape mobile. More players always on. The next group of Android invites are now always on at 2 PM British Standard Time today, the 25th of May. We sent inbox messages and emails to another 12,000 plus players. So that's just about everybody in old school RuneScape being invited to test the RuneScape mobile, but nothing else when it comes to this. I'm gonna let's see, where are some news? Here we go, news. I just had to find their position on the news. Here we go. This was last updated on the 16th of May. I'll just check my... this is their statement, right? Discussions about third-party clients, specifically RuneLite, have been ongoing overnight. In this statement, we would like to address some of the speculation and concerns for our players. During a pre-arranged meeting with the RuneLite developer, we outlined our concerns with the nature of the client and asked for its immediate closure without the need to escalate any legal action against a dedicated old-school player. We did this because we believe Rune Labs was and is infringing on Jagex's IP rights and damaging the game which goes against our commitment to our community to maintain the integrity of the game. Specifically, the sharing tool used to deobfuscate old school RuneScape's code and then republishing said code. While this may seem heavy-handed, if ignored, the entirely plausible that this code could make its way into the hands of developers seeking to adapt it and creating botting scripts, or developers who would implement game-breaking features. We cannot allow for botting to become an even easier pursuit with our code in open source without our permission. Okay, that's part of it. I'll continue on in a moment. So here we go. We understand that for many of our players, RuneLite was an incredibly valuable utility while playing old school. We are sorry for the impact this will have on your play, but this needs to be done for the long-term health of old school RuneScape. We'd like to reiterate that we will not be banning any players specifically for using third-party clients. The conversation with RuneLite is part of the long-term strategy and approach for all third-party clients and the future of our own official client. Whoops. Why do I now have music in the pissin' game? Alright, I'll continue on. Lastly, we'd like to reinforce the fact that any personal attack against individual Jagex members or staff are entirely unacceptable. This is a decision taken at a studio level and does not stem from any one member of staff. The well-being of our staff is paramount, and subsequent actions will be taken against any offenders. Thank you for your patience. Discussions with third-party client developers are still ongoing, but rest assured that we'll share more with the community as soon as we're able to. Now, there was a follow-up to that, but I'll get to that in a moment. I want to bring up the part here where is it? Lastly, we'd like to reinforce the fact that any personal attack against individual Jagex member or staff are completely unacceptable. Now, I can't remember which mod actually mentioned it on Twitter because they've been receiving death threats. Look, play the game right normally and you won't have a problem. Seriously, if you start, threatening Jagex mods, that's when you hurt your own cause. You don't bloody try to help the cause by threatening people. That's not going to get you anywhere. Now, on to the next. Alright, here we go. By the way, we've got upkeep is now complete in the game, in the Citadel now, so everything's okay there. Now, there was an update on the 16th of May, late in 16th of May. Now, this is what the update was, the extra update. We've been in touch with the developer of Rune Labs, Adam. Whilst discussions and our investigations continue, we are temporarily holding off legal action. Adam has agreed to make the RuneLab client, RuneLite client, I should say, not RuneLab. I'll say that again. Adam has agreed to make the RuneLite client an obfuscation tool closed source and pause development during this time. So he's agreed to, not do any new developments to the RuneLite client. So until they and RuneLite and Jagex can, get together and find a way to make it useful on both accounts. But like I said before, seriously, you don't threaten. If you can have you have your problem with Jagex, alright, that's fine, right? You can have your problems with Jagex, but you just don't threaten them. Oh, I can unlock some of these skill plots now that we're all up to date on these Citadel stuff. There we go. Oh, here we go. I can unlock that now. I'm just going for it one more time to make sure everything's okay here. Alright, good. Alright, upkeep's done. Yeah, I did hear, like I said, Killer Bunny, I did hear a lot about the issue right now between Jagex versus RuneLite, while, you know, keeping OS Buddy, which is a kind of double standard. If they're trying to force one to shut down while keeping the other open, that's a kind of double standard. Let's have a look at the vote now. Okay, we don't have any polls. Did I miss being able to do any polls? Because that's it. I could have sworn there was polls left. Because if not, I didn't do them. I didn't fill out any. Oops, my bad. I'll see if it's on their website. Yeah, it's an open poll. It says it's a pissing open poll on the website. Why isn't it working in the freaking game right now? Spaghetti code, spaghetti code. Thank you, Bleed. It's good to be back, finally. What do you think, Homer?
Woohoo!
Alright. I don't know whether or not it's just the Citadel at the moment, but the poll's not working here in the Citadel. Everything's closed, but on the RuneScape main website, it's actually open. Yeah, I did, man. Watch. Oh, I did. Watch this. Alright, so I'll go to, I think it's, yeah, that one with the two heads. Alright, so high school. Vote now. Community, returning soon. Yeah, I'm having a feeling it's the Citadel. Ugh. I just had to stretch. Sorry about that. Let me get out of the Citadel. I'm going to send this piece of shit back for a sec. Get out of here. Let's get to the surface and see if the thing works alright. Okay, maybe it... Now it says new polls have been added. What the shit? Maybe it was the Citadel. Alright, let's have a look. There we go, now we got it. It just doesn't work in the Citadel. That's pretty dumb, isn't it? We still got a week and 2 days to do this one. Build a backlog. Alright, which of the game jams would you be eager for us to work on? Definitely that one. Alchemical. I'm only gonna tick like maybe 3 or 4 maybe at best, because I don't really want to access too many of them. Alchemical Onyx, including the teleport compactor. I want to see that teleport compactor. Virago and Telos skippable stages. That'd be good. How you going, Fats? How you going, buddy? What else have we got here? Cooking Guild, increased functionality and mini quest. There's nothing to do in the Cooking Guild anymore at my level. Clan changes, including broadcasting clan. No. What we need is a complete clan rework. A clean clan Citadel rework. Not just pissy little pissing updates. So, no. Do the whole thing or don't do it at all. That's my thoughts. Player-owned house contracts. I like this idea because you're doing it's a construction construction D&D. Let's see, did it? Alright, and the Ripper Demon pet as well, because that looked cool. That's that. Which of the smaller updates would you be eager for us to work on? Aquarium style perk? No. Elite Slayer creature improvements? No. Entranian smuggling ability? No, I don't like that either. Game replacement for continuous 4-tick auto attack? No. Halloween event / quests? I'll take that one because I like that. Now, what about this? Max skilled improvement, more functionality, relocation to GE. Yeah, that makes a lot of pissing sense. Moving something from Priptonus over to the pissing Grand Exchange over in frickin' Varric. That makes a lot of pissing sense. I saw all the memes that Jagex were getting because of this, and serves them right because it's a dumb idea. Anyway, what else have we got? Iron Man and Group Iron Man Guild, no, because Iron Man is supposed to be for his work on a solo. And they're trying to screw it up. So no. Max skill improvements, oh no, I already did that one. No, I did it now. New permanent high scores, no, because that's been abused every pissing time it's been talked about. Someone's always abused it, so no. As much as I like it, no. How you going, Pern? Pern's in chat. Pern's in Discord right now. Alright, what else have we got? Reactivation of Oktoberfest. Yeah, that was a friggin' gem, wasn't it? That sucked. Reactivation of old Halloween events for Halloween. I like that. Wilderness death mechanic rework. Make it less punishing. No, I think I'm going to keep that. I think I'm going to keep it the way that I've tagged those. There's only two I actually think of, you know, as a good idea. I don't think of the rest of them as good ideas at all. What else have we got? Which of the larger updates would you be eager for us to work on? Champions Challenge 2, Dragon King Quest. Oh, if we do the Dragon King Quest, maybe that would tie in, well, at least I'm hoping. Imagine if that tied in with the what's that bloody quest? I'm just trying to think of it. Ritual the Majorat, that's it. Yeah, Ritual the Majorat had a sequence in there where Edgeville was destroyed. Well, not Edgeville. Where Draenor was destroyed and actually had the Dragonkin in it. They teased the Dragonkin. So, if they can work on a Dragonkin, that'd be nice. I'd pick that. Player-controlled automations for invention created. You mean like, what's that thing called? Robot Rumble? Or whatever it's called. If that's the case, man, I want in. Reward accuracy and defense. Make combat feel more satisfying. Unified activity tracker. Bring your objectives onto an overlay on game screen. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just chatting with Pern. Let's see. So what was I up to? Let's see, rework accuracy? Oh. So we got raising summoning to 120? Whoa, man. I'll take that any day of the week. Who knows, maybe we can raise some more Pokemon. Let's see, what else we got? Rework accuracy and defense. Yeah, I like that. Temple Night Quests? Taking players to next rank? No, I don't think so. Ozanaris 6th Age Quest? Oh, man. Whoa. I don't know. I don't know about Ozanaris 6th Age Quest. What would you have? How would you have it? Would you have like the Fairy Godfather who found his way back into bloody Zanaris with an army of whatever those piss and eggs were from Fairy Tale Part 3? I'm down. Hey Pern. Pern's joined us here in Open Live.
How are you?
Good. Finally I'm able to live stream once again.
That's good.
Yes, NBN finally came out and replaced the pissing modem that we asked them to replace a month ago.
Actually, had the same thing with my mother-in-law. She doesn't have, she doesn't use internet or anything. She's just got a home line. But of course, NBN come through the day before they cancelled it. They actually come through her street and basically forced her onto the NBN. And her phone went down. We're trying to ring her for 2 or 3 days, and it's not going through. I went around there, ran all the tests, and said, "Yeah, faulty. It's got a faulty output on the modem." So I ring them. They finally go out there, and they make me run all the tests again while I'm on the phone with them. So 3 hours later.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, sounds like it's a faulty modem. We'll go out there and test it. So they sent someone out to have a look, and the guys run all these tests, and she's going, "My son-in-law's done all this already." He goes, "Oh yeah, but I'm an expert. I know what I'm doing." Goes all he's around her house for about an hour or so, stuffing around, and goes, "Yeah, it looks like you got a faulty modem. I'll replace it." I was sitting there going, "These guys have to get paid by the hour, surely." The way he's stuffing around.
Yeah, I'm just on the live stream at the moment. I'm just going through the vote now, the current poll at the moment. Have you done it yet?
Yes, I have done it actually. Let me just go into it. I've been doing a ton of clue scrolls. I've actually got my full 100 banks, so I've got 15 more of the easies and then 20 more of the other 3 to do to have the 100 caskets. So
yeah.
Let's have a look at this. Vote now, build a backlog. Let's have a look. So, yep.
So you have voted?
Yeah, I have, yes.
All right. What have you got?
Let's have a look. I went for the alchemical onyx new items.
Yeah, I had a feeling you would. The ability to have the teleport compactor is the one that won me over for that one.
Yep. The more achievements focused on skilling and ports, I did choose that one.
That's currently coming in. That's coming in what?
7%.
Third last.
Pretty much second last. Yeah.
Yeah.
The boss practice mode for Virago and Telos. I hope they add normal necks into that as well.
Yeah, and then maybe add AOD as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So the clan changes, I said yes. The cooking guild functionality and mini quests, obviously I voted yes for that.
What would you have? What would you have when it comes to the increased functionality in the cooking guild? What would you have?
Just to be able to do, maybe it cooks faster. I'm hoping with a cooking overhaul, we'll actually get new foods and things, and perhaps utilize down there. So rather than just
maybe the ability to make cheese and bacon pizza or pie or something.
That'd be nice. Things like, as we said, if you slice up sailfish and the blue jellyfish and make them into a pie, you've got to go through a whole series of things, but that'll give you, that'll then increase that to where you're going to get top life points and no adrenaline use and things like that in over 3 bites or something. The player-owned house contracts, I said yes to that.
I said yes to that one as well.
Swarms, I didn't. I said no to that one.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't say no. I just didn't vote on it.
Yeah.
The Ripper Demon Pet, I want that, but I didn't vote for it because I don't want them to concentrate on that. I want other things coming in first. Shop reworks, I didn't worry about. Unstable dungeons, I said yes. So that was pretty much my one.
Yeah, the unstable resource dungeons, the shop rework, and the alchemical onyx, the current leaders in this poll, 12%.
Correct. Yes. Yeah, the shop rework shocks me because I don't don't know. I don't think that's a necessary thing in game.
Yeah.
The next one, the smaller updates. What shocked me, aquarium-style perk system for safe cracking and thieving. I thought that would have been a really good idea. Yet that's only at 7%.
Yeah, that's not winning. It looks like it's been a really close call for pretty much the entire smaller update voting.
I'd love to see how many people have voted too, though. Because, as I said, putting them on here, I don't know if it's as good as they would like. Elite Slayer creature improvements, of course, I said yes to that one. Entrana smuggling, a new D&D, that doesn't interest me at all.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of smuggling items onto Entrana.
No.
I mean, we had to do that once, and that was to get access to the lore altar, I believe.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass when I've got to go there to do a clue scroll and then bank everything. So I wish they'd take clue scrolls off there. The gameplay replacement for continuous 4-tick auto attack, I didn't vote on that. I don't think that's worthwhile. Halloween event, I said yes. Iron Man and Group Iron Man Guild, I said no to that, or I didn't vote for that one. Group Iron Man is an oxymoron as far as I'm concerned. Max Guild improvements, more functionality, relocation to the GE. That's if they want to do that, that's okay. It's pretty functional as it is.
This one got me confused because I saw all the memes on Twitter about moving the Max Guild literally to the GE, and also at times moving the Max Guild to Lumbridge by using the same bloody Max Guild design in Priptonus. I mean, what is going on here? What are we looking at? Just moving the bloody Max Guild somewhere else and replacing Priptonus one with something?
I like the Max Guild where it is. You know, you've got a cape to get there if you're in the Max Guild, so it's not hard to get to. It's in a good place. It's got a lot of functionality as it is. I mean, you know, you don't want to make it too OP. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. New permanent high scores. I don't care on high scores.
Yeah, I don't care about the high
tokens?
scores. I don't care about the high scores
tokens.
either. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. The platinum tokens, I said yes to that one. I thought, you know, having a max stack in a coin, so you can sort of stack those. They have no GE functionality, but at least you have, okay, I've got a max cash stack. Now I can just buy one of these platinum tokens there, and I know I've got 2.147 bills sitting there.
That's basically like Rune Insurance.
Yeah, well, basically, what I'm assuming they'll do is you'll have an NPC that you hand him a max cash stack. He gives you this coin. So technically takes that gold out of the system, so it's not floating around anywhere. And then when you cash that coin back in, he gives you that coin, that GP back, is how I'm assuming they would do something like that.
Wouldn't that be cool if they locked that behind a pin, you know, so that way if somebody hacks your account and keep that platinum token behind a special pin.
Yeah, have a second pin number for that. That'd be actually a very good idea.
There we go.
A PVM hub introducing bossing doesn't bother me either way. Reactivation of Oktoberfest, I didn't vote for that.
That was a gem last year, wasn't it?
Reactivation of old Halloween events for Halloween. I mean, if they want to chuck in an old one for Halloween, I'm happy enough with that. Maybe
they can chuck in the old rewards from the old Halloween events too. I'd be down with that.
Yeah, I'd be very happy with that for the ones I missed out on. Sagas and mini quests added to the quest list. I mean, again, that's probably decent for people who haven't done it. I've done all that, so I don't care. Wilderness death mechanic rework to make it less punishing. I just say just get rid of the wilderness.
Yeah, and you also notice there 0% said none of the above.
Yeah, so that's very good.
We just got here Killer Bunny on on chat right now. He says, I don't think platinum tokens will be 2.1 terabyte, not terabyte, fucking.
Yeah, they said they're a max cash stack.
Right, so it is a max stack.
Yeah, the platinum token is for a match cash. Yeah, you might be able to spend them on the GE.
Don't worry, we're both pronouncing it wrong now. Don't worry about it.
Max cash stack is what that platinum token is. So one platinum token means that you've got 2.147 bill.
But I reckon locking that behind an extra pin would be an extra layer of security for your account, just in case someone tries to steal your account. I love it.
That's it. The thing that probably won't win, because that might actually start hurting party hats and things like that, because people will now start using these tokens to hold their wealth rather than things like party hats. So that's why, that's one reason I'm actually really hoping that one does come into game, because you might see your party hats start going down to a more reasonable price, and 15 billion for a blue party hat.
Well, it's currently equal second at the moment in the smaller updates. Elite Slayer creature improvements, that's winning with 11%. The Halloween event and the platinum tokens are currently in second.
Yeah, so fingers crossed we see that. As in the larger updates, the Champions Challenge 2, more challenges. I actually said yes to that one.
Boy, aren't you feeling stupid now, aren't you? It's at 3%.
I knew very few people would go for that one, because I'm the person who likes collections. I love that sort of hunting for those champions challenges for the first lot. That was that was really enjoyable to me. If I jump on and on board, I can go, okay, I'm just going to go and hunt these guys and try and get a challenge scroll. So I said yes there. Dragon King quest. I mean, all the quests. Obviously, I said yes to every quest.
Yeah.
Player-controlled automatons arena for invention creating.
Is this
battles.
like Robot Rumble or is this like a Robot Rumble or something?
Robot Wars.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Like, yeah, so I didn't worry about that one.
That'd be so funny. I mean, I was not going to win, but it would be funny to see that in RuneScape.
Yeah, I just
use your own Xbox controller to control your battler. That'd be nice. The only way we could use a controller and not have ourselves banned for bot.
Raising summoning to 120. I said yes, definitely on that.
Yes.
The more skills we get to 120, the better.
The better. Yeah, I definitely voted the same. I voted the same way as well. So.
Voting accuracy in defense. I said yes for that. Again, Temple Knight quest, I said yes. A unified activity tracker to bring your objectives onto an overlay on game screen. I didn't care about that. If they do it, I'm happy enough, but it's not something I want them to actively work on if it's going to take it away from something else.
Yep.
Vampirian and Werewolf 6 Age quest. Love to see something like that. I'm actually writing a little fan fiction novel on the vampires series. Yeah, the vampire series. Just as a bit of fun. So that'd be interesting to really see the 6 Age there.
Didn't old school RuneScape just get some sort of vampire quest, or was that Raids 2?
I think they got Raids 2. They got something called
Theater of Blood. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if that what that was about, but I'm actually buying. I've got the pay for 5 months, get 6 months membership. So I'm about to put that on my Iron Man account and do some old school stuff over the next few weeks, hopefully.
I've still got my free old school account, so and that still works in members areas.
The Vampirian Wild Hunt, temple trekking in competition with vampires. Again, sounds interesting. Not something I'd be sort of looking at and actively doing ahead of other things.
Didn't we try to have an in competition with other players? Wasn't that called Shattered Worlds? And that never actually got off the ground. That in competition with other players, that never got anywhere. So this is not going to get anywhere either.
Yeah, and the Zautak and the Zanara 6 Age quest, obviously quests. I said yes to those. So yeah, that was pretty much it there.
I'm thinking the Zanara 6 Age quest will be somehow the fairy godfather has actually found his way back through the portal and he's took an army with him, and he's tried to take over Zanaris again. And
you know what would have been a perfect reward for that?
What?
Direct teleporting through fairy rings. Oh no, but that's right. We just did that as a ninja fix update.
Oh yeah, right click. Yeah, you know what we need? We need a right click option for the gnome gliders.
Yes.
Hey, also, when you mentioned the Dragon King quest, it's currently at 11%, by the way. The Dragon King quest. Wouldn't that be nice to have a continuation on from Ritual to Majorat, where that had that dream sequence of Draenor being destroyed? Maybe they could tie that in there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's. But before they start doing these 6 Age, I mean, I want them. Don't get me wrong, but I'd like to see the Gnome series wrapped up. I want to see all those 5th Age quests just finalized. Get them done. Get them out the way. Get everything to the 6 Age, and then let's work on them.
Yeah. So what's leading this at the moment? The rework accuracy and defense, and raising summoning to 120 is currently leading the larger updates. So. Raising summoning to 120. You'd reckon that'd be announced at RuneFest. We're raising summoning to 120. We're listening to the people.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think they're probably looking at some of these larger updates for things that they can start working on and announce at RuneFest.
What did you make of the announcement of RuneFest when when it opens? It's not going to be like, it's only going to be like a 1.5 day thing. It's not going to be a 2 day thing. It's going to be like a 1.25 day thing. Day one is going to be like some sort of bloody philharmonic bloody orchestra. It's going to be performing in the opening.
They only did a 1 day, so yeah.
Yeah. So basically, this is only a 1 day as well, because they're only going to do the bloody orchestra crap.
Just so long as this year they don't put skilling update on stage 2 and have yeah, let's suck up the asses of YouTubers on stage one.
By the way,
I'm sorry. I want to meet and question YouTubers or Twitch streamers. I'll do it if I'm there live, but I don't want to watch that on stream. I want to watch what's happening with skilling. I just could not understand how anyone could ever have thought that talking to streamers would be more interesting to people watching than bloody what's happening to the state of skilling going forward.
What did you make? What do you make of this week's update about changing these lodestones so they look like spaceships?
Yeah, again, it's just a cosmetic thing. I don't care one way or the other.
You realise how easy that is to make that into a meme?
Yeah.
People will be able to like just casually take that image up and just have it like destroying parts of RuneScape one after another, and they can blame it on spaghetti code or something.
Yeah, as I said, I mean it's neither here nor there for me, that type of thing.
Where's my? I got 4 postage stamps while I was up in the Citadel, by the way. Postage stamps. Oh, cool! I can get another. I can get another one of those.
I was
parcels.
up there trying to do my thing, and you kept running to the same spots I was and stealing all my spots.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was actually setting the numbers in the Citadel while I was up there, so.
Yeah, no, that's no. Well, the thing was, there's so many things that just had a couple of hundred things left to do on them, so it was just a matter of just trying to get it done. So, thank you for getting all that done.
Yeah, no problem. I'm fully capped yet. I only capped enough. I only capped just to get the upkeep up to date for the moment. I'll get back in there later.
Yeah, I only ever do about half of it, so.
Right, so